I can always tell people, Fulani are part of the 16th tribe of Liberia. You like it or not, Fulani, we are part. I'm telling you, Fulani are part of the 16th tribe of Liberia, you like it or not. And I'll prove it to you, because a lot of people don't know. A lot of people, I told people, I say we don't read history in Liberia. We don't read constitution in Liberia. People always ignore the thing. People just want to go to school to make money. They don't want to know the truth. But we'll search for the truth and we'll bring it out. All right? Because people lie to us. They lie to us through history. So let's say one they lie to us. All right? But I'll tell you, when the American Liberian regime in 1980, when the American Liberian regime in, Samuel Kanye Doe overthrown Turbo. All right, 1980. At that time, all right, because from 1847 to 1980, it was the American Liberian who was leading the country. It was the one who was ruling the country. All right, for over 100 years, they ruled the country. I hope you understand. And the tribe, those tribes on the land, they went through a lot. Because a lot of tribal people, those tribes, like Madingo, Kisi, Fula, or Loma, Grebo, Crew, and Bassa. These people face a lot of difficult times with the American Liberian, in changing their names, stuff, their religion, so they can fit into the society, to work in government, to go to school, to go to churches. So when Doe overthrown Turbo in 1980, all right, after a few years, the government decided to make a law, rules and regulation that will suit the people on the land. Not only the American Liberia, but to suit everyone on the land, to suit every tribe at that time on the land. That's why the 1847 Constitution was amended. It was removed. It was eliminated, and a new Constitution was written from 1985 to 1986. All right, a new Constitution was written. All right, and then the people decided to put every tribe in the country at that time into one common body politics under one umbrella. At that time, they decided to put every tribe in the country under one umbrella into a common body politics, to put everyone what we call today unity. All right, Fula was in Liberia there at that time. That one is obvious. Madingo, Kisi, Crew, all those tribes, they were there. All right, but the people saw Madingo and Fula as one people. The people saw Madingo and Fula as one people because the Madingo and the Fula, they have the same dress code. They have the same way of life, the same cuisine, the same religion. I hope you understand. The same religion. Because of this, the people, when they see a Fulani, they call you Madingo. When they see Madingo, they call you Madingo. When they see you are Muslim, they will still call you Madingo. The people didn't differentiate Muslim, Fula, and Madingo. But I will tell some people, say, oh, but what about the Va? What about the Kisi? These people, what about the Bandi? These people too are Muslim. Yes, but most of these people were in Christianity. Most of these people were in Christianity. A lot of them were in Christianity. So it was easy to differentiate Bandi from Muslim. It was easy to differentiate Kisi from Muslim, because a lot of them were Christian. But the Madingo and the Fula, it was like 100% or 99% who are Muslim, who are into Islam. So it's very hard for you to differentiate between Fula and Madingo and Islam, because these people have the same dress code, the same way of life, the same culture. I hope you understand. The same accent. They have the same accent. They are into the same lifestyle, business, and other stuff. So when they see a Fula woman, they call you Madingo. When they see Madingo woman, they call you Madingo. When they see you dress Islamically, they call you Madingo. I hope you understand. And to prove to you today, let me just call one tribe who are not into Islam, who are not more, who are not ready into Islam. Like there are not many in Islam. Like let me call like the crew or the gribble or the crown people. These people are not much in Islam. These people are only few. You can count those people who are in Islam. Today, if a crew woman become a Muslim today, if a crew woman or a gribble woman become a Muslim, she go to the mosque, she say, oh, I want to become a Muslim. She take the Shahada, and then the people say, oh, you are so beautiful. We don't dress like this. Muslim women don't dress like this. You are so beautiful. You know what? I want for you to cover your body, cover your hair, cover your body, neat. When a woman, when she do that, when she dress Islamically, and then she pass in the community, you will hear the people say, oh, little woman attend to Madingo woman. The woman attend to Madingo woman. The people didn't different. This is serious. The people didn't differentiate Madingo and Fula and Islam over there. I will tell you, even those days the people didn't differentiate, and even up to now, 2026, bro, 2026 February, the people up to now, you will see a very huge blogger, don't differentiate people who go to school, University of Liberia, BSc and master degree. They have never differentiate Madingo, Fula, and Islam. They don't know. Some people discriminate a lot. You will see. You go on refresh Liberia on Facebook. Go tap refresh Liberia on Facebook. You will see. Recent time he just posted a lady, a Fulani lady, a Fula woman. He posted a woman. The woman was speaking kind of broken English, with the same Islamic dress code, tying the lapel with the hijab, and stuff like that. The same with the Madingo dress, the same with the Fulani dress. He called a woman Madingo woman. A Fula woman, he called a woman Madingo woman. It's there. Go check it out before you put this video down. Go and check it out. The people didn't differentiate Madingo and Fula. Madingo and Fula were one called Madingos. I will tell you something. These people are included. The people include this. The Fulani and the Madingo were included in the 16 tribe, but they were called one name, which is Madingo. I will tell you something today. This is the Godfair truth. Today, when a Grebo woman become Muslim, they will call you Madingo woman. I'm telling you, they will call you Madingo woman because other tribe are Muslim, but they were a lot in Christianity, so it was very easy to differentiate. But now Madingo and Fula are heavy into Islam, like 90 to 99%. So they will call these people one name, Madingo. It is recent time people start differentiating Madingo, Fula, and Islam, and even up to now, majority don't know the difference. Only minority know the difference. The evidence are there. Whatever I say, the evidence are there. You can't prove me wrong. I will prove myself right, and I will prove the history right. I hope you understand. You will see someone will say, they make him speak at the checkpoints, at those checkpoints. You see if Fula man will come past, a Manigo man will come past. When they see the man, they say, man, stop here. And then when the man speak, they say, man, English not good. You are not a citizen of Liberia. When the Manigo man speak, they say, oh man, English is not good. You are not a citizen of Liberia. So when English becomes citizenship, when speaking a language becomes citizenship, you see a Kisi man will pass to checkpoint, he can speak good English. He can speak, not even good English, he can speak no English. They will allow him to pass. Pele man will come, he can speak no English. They will allow him to pass. Crew people will move from Africa's Grebo. They will come, they will pass to checkpoint. The man will speak Grebo and he will pass to that checkpoint. He will speak Crew, he will pass to that checkpoint. Crown, he will pass to that checkpoint. But when Fulani or Madingo people pass to the checkpoint, they won't hold the person. This is injustice. This is injustice. But I'll tell you what Martin Luther King said. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. I'm telling you, this is complete injustice. This is complete injustice. How long will we be facing this hostility? How long? How long are we going to be facing this discrimination, this segregation, this animosity? How long are we going to be bamboozled in real life? Douala and Waterside. among all those other people, among all those other tribes. You will see they are disgracing a Fulani. This is unbelievable. And you will hear someone say, oh, these people are just coming. I will tell you something today. They have Fulani who just come Liberia today. But I will tell you something today. They have Kisi people who just came Liberia today. They have Pele people who just come Liberia today. They have Crew people who just come Liberia today. They have Pele Grebo people who just come Liberia today. They have Crown people who just come Liberia today. Justice should be done to everyone. Justice should be done. Not because a trap and money 16 traps, so anytime you come anywhere you come from, you come Liberia, you are accepted. When the other people come, they are not accepted. Even the citizens, those who their grandparent came, their great-grandparent came, take citizenship, born their children born their children, their children born their children, which is us. We are not still accepted. They still discriminate us in our country there. And they say, oh, the people came taught Metan. We did not, that it's not true. We were recognized during taught Metan. It's a two different things. There are differences. Me and you can come to this place. Me and you can come. I can come here, you come here. You can get recognized. I can get recognized. Why? Because of the activities me and you put our hand. You come here, you put your hand in government, you put your hand in politics. Me, I come. I didn't put my hand in government. I didn't put my hand in politics. I put my hand in different things like trading on the side. Doing business on the side. Definitely, you're gonna recognize them very easier than me. I hope you understand. You recognize them very easier than me because of the activities we both put ourselves in. All right, this is easy. This is true. All right, this is complete true. This is complete true. And I will tell the people today, if you want the absence of Fulani or even Mandingo, if you want the absence of Fulani in our country, the absence of Fulani in our country, the economy will break down. I'm telling you, the absence of Fulani in our country, the economy of Liberia will break down. You know what happened to Uganda, right? Y'all know what happened to Uganda when Idi Amin took the Lebanese and the Indians away? What happened? He gave all those businesses to those people, those black people. What happened? In less than 1 year, the economy break down because they didn't know how to manage it. Business is our area. The Mandingo and the Fulani. Business is our area. Not everyone will get into. We have some people who will get a lot of principles. They set up a business. In less than 6 months, that business break down because they didn't know how to do business. Everyone have their own area, all right? And then you're using government because Fulani were not in government, Fulani were not in politics. You're using government position, you're using politics to exclude the people, to say the people are not from there. This is unacceptable, bro. This is unacceptable. The Fulani and the Mandingos were one called Mandingos. We are part of the 16 tribe, bro. We just waiting for Joseph Boaga. To do the separation, to say, oh yeah, these people, we call both the Fulani and the Mandingos. Let us separate them. We already in the 16 tribe. We just waiting for Joseph Boaga to separate the Fulani from the Mandingo. Because we are one people, we enslaved each other long time ago. That's why we can call each other Machudo. We have a lot of history. We have a lot of history in Lofa. We have a lot of history in Bomi. We have a lot of history in Riverside. We have a lot of history in Grand Cape County. When you go to Bapuru County, forget about it. The Fulani have a lot of history there. Because there were kings. Our Bozo came down with Fulani slaves. Because the Fulani were enslaved by the Mandinga and the Mandinga were enslaved by the Fulani. This is common. Any Mandingo person you ask, they will tell you that true. It is true. All right? It is true. The people say will not even accept that Islam has been on our nation before Christianity. And there are a lot of historical errors in our history of Liberia. There are a lot of historical errors. The people lied to us. Joseph said one who lied to us. They read the history of Liberia to just suit one group of people and to suit one religion. And we all know the religion. I'm telling you, your hate, man, is a hate plus a hate. It can't change my religion. I'm telling you, it can't change my religion. It can't change my last name. Because your last name was changed during those days, you want to change my last name too. Because those people influence you. The American Liberian, change your last name to Johnson, Benson, Smith, Watkins. And then when it comes to the Fulani and the Mandingo people, the people wouldn't change our name. My name like So Barry Bar Jalo, Fofana, Kamara, You know, we are not changing our names. We are not. All right, we are not. I hope you understand. You will see developed country, you know, developed country like Canada, UK, the US. These people want citizen. Liberia said no. Liberia said no. People that have been on the land 200, 300 years, they are still rejecting these people, calling these people outsiders. They're calling us outsiders. Every time another tribe in Liberia see a Fulani, they are looking at that Fulani who just like when the Fulani just come yesterday or just coming today. Whenever another tribe see a Fulani in the evening, they say, oh, the Fulani came in the morning. I'm telling you, every time a Fulani is seen, just like he just came to Liberia. This is unacceptable, bro. This is unacceptable. I'm telling you. You will see people who are contributing to the economy. These people are being exploited. These people who are contributing to the economy, these people are being segregated. These people who are contributing to the economy, these people are being discriminated. This is unacceptable. This is injustice. This is injustice. I'm telling you. This is injustice. You will see when you go to Canada, you say, oh, we love population because population contribute much to growth and development. You know, let them pay tax. You know? When you go to the United States, you say, oh, our taxpayers, they are doing well, they are paying tax. All right. When you go to the UK, yeah, our taxpayers, we want more taxpayers, you know, so they can contribute to the economy greatly. When you come to Liberia, the men say, our Basel man, our crew man, our Grable man, our crown man. Being Basel or Grable, what will it do to the economy? What will it do to the economy? When you see all the taxes the Fulanis are paying, and what they're using to build roads, now what they're using to bring LEC. When you guys don't know, and at the same money they're using, the same money we pay in tax, and the same money they're using to go put checkpoint down so they can go again to exploit from us. This is unacceptable, man. I'm telling you, this is unacceptable. And then it will tell you the reason the Fulani are not part of the 16 tribe is because they don't have a permanent settlement. Now what they will tell you, they will say because the Fulani don't have a permanent settlement in Liberia, like Basel from Grand Basel, Crew from Grand Crew. All right. Then what about the Sapo people? What about the Sapo people? Tell me. Tell me, what about the Sapo people? Because the Sapo people, they have a park in Sando County called the Sapo National Park. These people have towns, cities, and villages in our county. But they are not part of the 16 tribe. Let me tell you something today. There are a lot of historical errors. There are a lot of mistakes in our history. This is injustice. It is not fair. You can't exclude the Fulani and the Sapo people. You know, I will tell you, we are part of the 16 tribe. We are part of the 16 tribe. Just because the recent time, when people knew that the Fulani and the Mandingo were one called Mandingos, but when they start to realize early 2000 other things, so all the people are Muslim people. You know, these people are business people. Maybe some, you know, they just think somehow negative. Say, but you know what? We will not do the division. We will not do the division to make it clear to people that, oh, the Fulanis are one and the Mandingo are one. I'm telling you, go to refresh Liberia. Go to refresh Liberia page. You will see 2026. Refresh Liberia. Stay calling Fula woman, Mandingo woman. On Facebook, go on Facebook, you search for it. Refresh Liberia. Stay calling Fula woman, Mandingo woman. Because we have the same dress code. We have the same way of life. We have the same religion. We have the same cuisine. All right. These people call all the same name. They call the Mandingo and the Fula the same name from 1980 all the time. Even up to now, they still calling all the same name. That's why I tell you the Fulani are part of the 16 tribe. The Mandingo is seen and so the Mandingo and the Fula is seen so. They include all along with the people. Because the people don't know difference. Those that do already a university or doctor degree or master degree graduate. All right, it's not you can come here, you tell me, say, oh, do have data degree, then they give it to him. I'm telling you, you guys, I don't know. You guys, I don't know. We just waiting. I will tell you something today. We just waiting for JMB. And when JMB didn't do it, when Joseph Boaga do it, the president of the Republic of Liberia, when he separate, because the Fulanis and the Mandingo, or one called Mandingos, when he do the separation, we are already part of the 16 tribe. When he do the separation, the next president who will come will do the separation. We already part of the 16 tribe. We ain't worry on you. We ain't worry on you. Alright? Monkey can work baboon job. We are in our country, contributing greatly to the economy. The people are using our taxpayer money. The people are using the money that we pay in tax with to build roads, to build hospitals, schools, and then still calling the people outside us. A black person, a tribe from Africa, especially West Africa, Liberia, and he calling the people outside us. You know, no, it's not good. Not because the American Liberian treated you badly. You change your native name to Benson Smith. You know, you want to treat the Fulani to the same. You know, because you want to treat the Fulani to the same. You change your last name. You change your religion from the African traditional religion. You change your religion to Christianity. You know, you come to us. You say we should change our name. We say no. You say we should change our religion. Although we were once African, we were one part of the African traditional religion. All Africans, whether you're Christian now or Muslim now, we were all part of the, and any tribe you are now, we were all part of the African traditional religion. But when they came to us, when we already accepted Islam, they came to us saying that we should change our religion, we change our last name. We said no. So this is the grief that other people have. I'm telling you. But I'll tell you today something, and you don't want to hear it. I'll tell you. We are Fulani and we are Liberian. Thank you so much.
This is real fight. Doing it for y'all. I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, 'cause today is our Independence Day.